you sick of me yet? I'm back. Got all the things to share. This is my favorite share. I hope you value this book and it gives you wings, or it gives your new teamie wings. I'm going to take another sip of water. We'll wait a couple minutes and I'm ready to dive in, share the files of this leader book as well. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining. You guys are like clockwork tonight. You're hopping on. You're making my heart so happy. If you could, below, if you saw my last live, why don't you write down and tell me one good takeaway. I'd love to see it inside here because I'd love to see, because of course my trainings are important. I put a lot into it and I want to make sure you find value. I get nervous every time before I speak because I care so much about the value and what I bring to the table. I just hope I share, and called a couple of my teamies and my directors and a couple of star director friends, and they're like, oh, it was good. And I'm like, okay, but tell me honestly. I really care. I really want you to get something. But this book is on fire. We're going to wait a couple more minutes, and I'm going to dive in to this book. I'm going to give you a good visual of this book. I've got tabs here. Dream Big. Then it goes into annual awards, leaders lead, training, connection calls, and knowledge is power. I've got 6 tabs here in this book. This is what this book looks like. I ran it on like a plastic. I actually did a binder. I went to one of those office supply people and had them do this. But guess what? Guess what you could do? You could print these forms out, staple it, drop it in a manila file, and send it to your leaders and tell them to add it to their leader book. Or you could just send them the virtual file. But I think the best way to share what I'm going to share is to do it in person or do it via Zoom. Think about it right now. How many could you get to gather? How many? Hi, Joy. Hello, hello. I got somebody calling me right now. I declined that call. I'm just waiting a couple minutes. I'm real close to being 4 o'clock. I know, I'm always early. Story of my life. Story of my life. Yep. Oh, little phone here. Hold on. All right. My last training of the day. Woohoo! This one is super valuable. I hope. Okay, well, it's 4 o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wherever you're watching. Hi, guys. I'm back. Wendy Heath-Newgass here, sharing the beautiful joy of this book that I'm going to share with you. This book, Transparency. I'm going to even tell you what it says on this last page. I've got a QR code in the back of the book. When I ran this book off, I gave them a QR code with all the files. I'm going to drop those files right in here directly. But most importantly, I put this sticker here because I believe in this. Hi, Chris. Hi, Ariel. It says, thanks to all the Sensi consultants that contributed to creating these documents. Full disclosure, the Sensi community is truly wonderful. These are not all my documents. I did get things from other people, and I am one to always make sure that I don't take credit for someone else's work. So, all right, so now we're going to talk about the leader's book. Okay, let's do this. I think you're going to love it. Hi, Edlin. Okay, our leader's book. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. Well, wait, what does my shirt say? Stay humble, work hard, be the light, and make a difference. How funny is that? Had no idea that was going to happen. It's never about the role. It's really always about the goal. Correct? It really is. So what I did was I gathered up some leaders. I thought, you know what? Some people are struggling with learning how to do connection calls or coaching calls. Some people are struggling with numbers. Some people are struggling. I just felt like I needed to get our community together. And so me, along with a couple other SSDs, had a leaders lunch here. And this is how it went down. I set the table all pretty. Do you have to do that? No. Wendy's extra. I did have a lunch. I think I made sandwiches or something. How did I have it catered? I can't remember. I do so many of these gatherings. Anyway, you can work with what you got and do what you can. But most importantly, these files, I want you to take them. I want you to use what works for you, add your own to it, and have a place that these leaders can feel that whether they could go to a digital file or to a paper file, they can feel their strength, they can earn their wings, and they can feel they could be a valuable leader in their organization. All right, let's get started. So here it is. It's the front of this book. It says Leaders Lunch 2022, and it was really a beautiful day. I think it was a 3-hour period. So what we did was they all came in and I had some little special prizes. I had someone make cookies and, you know, because people are never going to remember the words you said to them, but the way you made them feel is going to be impactful. So I wanted them to feel special. I pulled some wax bars that I didn't and gave everybody a little wax bar, just a little something to make them feel special and to appreciate them for driving. Some drove 2 and 3 hours. Thank you, Felicity, for coming, and they drove really far. And we decided to go live on our leaders pages as well, so everyone got the same training. But it was really better to be connected. We also did a break in between and did this fun little game where you do like a cowboy shootout game. Again, it was about building connections. That's what these gatherings are. Let me share this book and how it can work for your business. Ready? And I'll drop the file. So the first page is quite simply that. The very next page, the tab says Dream Big. I'm going to tell you the tabs because if you want to use the divider, you most certainly can. All right? So you can do the tabs and the dividers inside here. Everybody needs to have a goal and a dream paycheck. I love to start off with the dream because I love to say to them, hey, what is your dream paycheck? If you could make a certain amount of money 1 month, what would that goal and that dream be? Now, right from the get-go, you're teaching these leaders to dream big. To dream big. So this paycheck is right here. It's got the Sensi logo and it says my goal paycheck. They can write it out to themselves. Do you know what I did one time? I said, I want you to secretly mail me that or send me a text. So that way I can kind of see what their goal and their vision is. It's funny because some people will say, ooh, 500 would make me really happy. Other people are like 5,000 and others say 10,000. There's no right or wrong answer. This is your goal. So we're going to start with our first tab and say dream big with that dream paycheck. The next thing is this super great document that I got from my favorite person, Laura Godwin, and I went to her retreat and I love to go every year. Please keep inviting me, Laura. I became part of her group and it's just been so wonderful to attend Laura Godwin's retreats because they're so heartfelt and she's just a really amazing person. This is called My Dream Tree, and in this dream tree is this, here's this. You explain it, and there's the tree to do the exercise. Do you see that? This is something you do with them. Oh, you mean we're going to sit down and work together and fill our dreams and dream big? We are. It says My Dream Tree, and it talks about overcoming things. I climb to achieve what? I dream, I achieve, and I accomplish. So then you work it right here. I'm going to give you all these documents. It's all yours. On this beautiful tree. The first time I did this, I got so excited at her retreat, and I wrote all over it, and I thought, shoot, I need to have that document. So here it is. It's the first exercise. Once they do that dream paycheck, then they go right into this dream tree. And it's kind of neat because as women and men and people today, we don't remember to dream. And we need to because our dreams can come true. And while we're dreaming, I'm going to share this document with you as well. This is my dream team list. Every time I have a qualifying party, every time I have somebody who I think she wants to join, every good customer, every LTO customer, I keep on my dream team list. So when there's a special or something's happening in my organization or I've got a kit to give, I go right down my dream team list. These are people that I think would be awesome in my group, or I met at a store, or I got their connection from somebody else. Dream team list. So there is your first tab of dreaming big. Okay? The next tab, you ready? This is our annual awards. Quite simply, I call it annual awards because when you live the annual life and you teach your team to live the annual life, which is try for annual sales and annual mentor every single year, that's when your team grows, that's when your business grows, that's when you bring in new people, that's when you promote, and this is a really great way by living the annual life is earning those incentive trips. The next one is something, takes a little bit of time, turn on some quiet music and do this leadership assessment. I can't remember where I got it from. I think it came from my Florida retreat that I did with all the girls. Anyway, the leadership assessment, it says things like, take a moment to assess how you were doing. Hear me out. The following rating scale. Number 1, refocus. Number 2, I could do better. And number 3, I'm holding my own. Number 4, I'm pretty good. And number 5, I'm rocking it. Honestly, go over this list. It's amazing when you sit and look at it and see what it is. It's got a couple of documents on leading by example. Really great information. And next, this may be your favorite. I decided to put in a daily checklist for leaders. Sometimes they don't know what to do. Not saying this is the all tale of everything you need to do in your business, but why not help them, give them ideas? So on Monday is your follow-up day, right? And then post in your VIP group, or if you do VIP project broadcast, that's me. Post on your team page. It says Amy, but obviously we know Amy is going. I just realized that. Okay, I got to clean that document. Anyway, it does say Amy. Disregard her. Tuesday, team day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ideas for your leaders. What? You mean they're going to know what to do and they're going to dream big? Ha! How about top time management tips? Everybody needs to understand this and get this. Time management tips. Okay? Next are some leadership skills. Are you hearing me? They're going to have this book or this paper or this visual if you do it electronically, and it's going to give them ideas of what makes a good leader, how to dream big, assess where they are in their business. Guys, this gives them wings. I am so excited for this. The next one is the leadership qualities. My favorite one right here is this document that I did pull. It says connections with the heart. You know why? I'm going to show you. This says GROW. How do we grow? It's amazing. This can be your first connection call with a new teamie, with a new leader. This document, slam dunk, right? G for goal. It says, what do you want to accomplish? How will you know when it's achieved? R, reality. What's happening in the terms of your goal right now? How far away am I from this goal? O, what is standing in the way? Is it me? Oh, reality. Other people? Lack of skills? This is your first connection with them. This page is valuable, okay? And that now I'm going to go into a section called training. So training, woo, my favorite form ever. Numbers needed to promote. If you don't know that you need $13,333 PRV as your total group to hit director, now you've got the form. This talks about how you promote, the ways to promote, the way you transfer and calculate numbers from PRV to GWV. Really amazing. Everyone needs this document once they have a team of one. It's one of my favorites. Do you notice I say that a lot? They're all my favorites. The next one is, my true document. Somebody brings in somebody and they're like, I'm not really sure what to go over. Whether you onboard through Project Broadcast, I do. Also use my Train Your Teamie document. This is a 2-page document that goes through each section and things that you should remember to be helpful and remind them in their businesses. So like even say there's homework, it's section 1, call your consultant and welcome them to the team. And then it goes through, send a welcome email. and then talk about your PWS and how to personalize it. Good things, right? This could be done in person. This could be done via Zoom. And then it's got homework. So your Train Your Team document, if you've seen my document, I shared this at SFR as well. 2-page document, just another onboarding system. Let's give them all the ways to do all the things. You're going to find what works for you. Take some of these, redo them, change them, use forms you've got. Just have something for your leaders so they have a book. Here's another onboarding system. Why not? Again, I do project broadcast. Oh, we don't have this in your book. We got to go back to the basics. Everyone should be doing their list of 100s at least every catalog season, every month, every quarter. Take your list right from Scentsy. It'll be in this document I'm going to drop here, this file, and do your list of 100. Right now would be a really good time to reach out who could book, who would sponsor, who may join, who may do a fundraiser. Write down your list of ideas, and when you've got that 15-minute window, call the people. Your list 100 is the basic beginnings with your Scentsy business. Okay, I told you I got a lot to share. The next tab, probably one of my favorites, is connection calls. My girl Anna Hughes made this beautiful document. She may have made it not colorful. I may have added a little color to it, but this is Anna Hughes' creation, one of my dear closest friends. And this is an awesome tracker that you could track all of your frontline, all of your team. Oh, you mean as a leader, I should be tracking my team and looking at numbers? Yes, you should. Drop this in a digital file, scan it. If you don't want to have paper, I'm okay. Just use it. So the first one is all their numbers and all their stats, okay? The second page, which I usually run front and back, yeah, I do, is another first connection call with your leader. Look at this. This is all kinds of questions to help you figure out and understand your people. Remember what I said in my last video? You need to know where they're coming from, where they are in their life. What is their partner's name? What is their birthday? When's their anniversary? What's their favorite color? If you were going to send them a cookie and they loved purple, you could tie a purple ribbon around it. So simple. What is their favorite gift card? Oh, you're going to send them a gift card? They're like, hi, I'm Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. You know what to send. What is your favorite treat yourself? Something special comes up? You can go back and look at this document. Remember, your first connection with your teamie is this document. This is their heart. The other page are just numbers. We need to be heart and soul. I wrote on here also, add to their Enneagram number so you understand how to connect with them as well. So in this connection part, you have the first part, which is all the numbers, and the second part, which is about their heart. The next set of documents is really quite simple, and these are kind of interesting as you start moving up. How much will I get paid as an essential consultant? Oh, wait, how much will I get paid as a lead consultant? Guys, it breaks it all down. Isn't this gold? Okay, anyway, it goes all the way up to director, and there it is. Look at those director numbers. Woo, woo. So excited. The next one, because I want you to connect. I don't want you to do coaching calls because the word coaching kind of scared me in the beginning. I was like, I don't want to coach. What if I don't know how to coach? I don't have a whistle, right? That's what coaches do. I call them connection calls. So you'll see top tips for successful coaching / connection calls. Really good guide because the minute you teach them, they need to connect with their people. As you're connecting with them, you're showing them the way so they can do the same thing. If you're not reaching out and connecting, why should they? Think about that, right? Okay, you guys got a good audience here. So top 10 tips for successful connection calls because we want to connect with their heart and soul. Then there's a bunch of questions. If you're like, I don't know what to say. Oh, Wendy, you're giving me questions and information that I can give them? You've got a grow chart in here, which is a call. You've got that connect with your teamie, that information page, that's another connection. You've got questions you can ask them right here, so they never feel shy of what to do when they're connecting. Listen to me. One of my favorite ones, it says questions that provide awareness, which would be like, what brings you the greatest happiness? Oh. If you could be an animal right now, which animal would you choose? Kind of interesting, right? Questions that provide compassion. Share a story of a time where you were pleasantly surprised by an unforeseen change. Do you think you're going to connect with them a lot more? Trust me, you are. I love that. Questions that provide compassion. See, these are all right here for you to connect with your people. But my favorite section is it says questions that provide insight, questions that provide gratitude. Listen to this. Describe 3 qualities you appreciate about yourself. Imagine asking your leaders, what are the little things that make you feel grateful? You're going to learn a lot about that person. How do you feel when you receive a compliment? How do you show appreciation? This is liquid gold, guys. These questions are brilliant and beautiful. And you don't ask them all in one sitting. You pick 1 or 2 and you focus on that and you're done. You don't make it any longer than 15 minutes, and you make it about themselves and about their business, and you make it really special. There's some more questions, things about what are you willing to do. I'm going to share all of this with you. And then the next tab, because remember, I tab these, knowledge is power. These are great ways to grow your business. So wondering what to do now? Now you're a leader? Can't find new customers, parties, leads? Try this. And there's a bunch of ideas. This was also a document that I shared at SFR. So look for trade shows, events, craft shows. Host a party with consultants from other party plan companies. Ask the girl that does Pampered Chef to do a party for you, and you do a party for her. What? Yeah, ways to grow your business. So there's 2 pages of that, and I'm in knowledge is power. Okay, actually there's 3 pages of that. My favorite one is live the Sensi core values of simplicity, authenticity, and generosity. That is the last line on this group here. Next, because it's so important and everybody wants to get PRV, gorgeous Sensi Club flyer. You got one you like better? Change it, add it to the book. This is not the only leader Bible or leader book that's out there. It's just a combination of things that I've received, that I've created, and other people have created. I just put it together and did a training and gave this book to them because they feel empowered now. Okay? One girl said to me today, you're going to share the leader book? She goes, I use it every day. It made me so happy. What can I get in Sensi Club? There's another thing. Great reminder, easy access. Every good leader should know the compensation plan, and they should be able to check this off and look at this. And if they don't, it's right here in their book or right there on their phone in their file. Quick, easy access. That's how leaders, you need to be able to find the information quick and easy. And I'm hoping everything in this book is going to change your life. Booking conversation goal tracker. You know, we got a party, guys. It's time. It's time to get out. It's time to party. Do a booking blitz for yourself. It is my favorite thing to do. I booking blitz myself. I am slammed for August. I am now filling September currently. I'm usually a month out, and September I have 2. I want about 5 or 6 more. I'm going big, guys. I want to be able to pick where I travel to. Honey, my daughter's calling me from work. Anyway, I get that phone call every single day when she gets off work. Call your mom. You haven't called her? Makes me feel really special. Anyway, Sensi Booking Conversations. It's a goal tracker, so you can keep track of who you're reaching out to. If you only have 15 minutes a day, you can do 3 15-minute blocks, and you can spend that time not on social media, Or one 15-minute could be booking calls. The next could be customer follow-up. And the next could be join conversations and talking to people about the business. You could do your business in 3 15-minute intervals every single day, along with some follow-up, and really, really succeed. Okay, booking conversations. I'm almost through this whole book, guys. My beautiful friend Anna made this. Thank you for hosting a party. Here is the breakdown of different options that you can use. Wait, option 1, get the host exclusive starter kit. All of this for how much? She did it really good. Different options, different ways that you can finish and end the party. Super helpful as well. I'm almost to the end, guys. Oh, and because I keep talking about Project Broadcast, the most amazing document ever. Thank you, Rachel Pence. She made that Project Broadcast cheat sheet. And last but not least, I cannot tell you all the deductions. It says direct seller deduction. I will not tell you what you can and can't use for tax and write-offs. You need to deal with your tax person and find out what works best for you. Here's some ideas of what you could take to them. Hopefully they know what to do 100%. So, who is going to take these files as soon as I drop them, gather your leaders, do it via Zoom, via in-home, you can meet at a pizza place, even if you went over one section and gave them this book or these papers or gave them the digital file, I think it's going to give them a reason to lead, a reason to love, and the knowledge and the power, the absolute power to lead to the best of their ability. So I hope this was super helpful. I love my little leader's book. Oops, I gotta take that. I do have a plastic cage and it's kind of shiny when I share. This leader's book has these different tabs. It is Dream Big, Annual Awards, Leaders Lead, Training, Connection Calls, and Knowledge is Power. It is 6 very important topics, and hopefully it gives you wings to lead, them wings to lead, and most importantly, you learn to connect with your people. So with the connection and understanding of who they are, understanding what their likes are, what they struggle, those awareness questions are liquid gold right there. You need to connect. So from my heart to yours, I hope you have a leader's lunch or a leader's gathering or a leader's Zoom. All I want to know is that I hope you take these files and I hope they help you. If they do, reach out to me. Tell me what you've loved, what you didn't, what you changed, because we are better together. I don't have all the answers. I just put a combination of all of these documents in an order that I could train on and share and help my team grow. So I hope it helps you. From my heart to yours, I've had a great day today. 2 trainings. I hope you got something from it. I love you with all my heart. From Southern California, Wendy Heath-Newgass, signing off for the day. Stay tuned. I'm dropping this book in the files right now. Love you.